What if one of the deadliest wars in history suddenly paused because soldiers chose peace for a single day? In December 1914, during the early months of World War I, an extraordinary event known as the Christmas Truce took place along parts of the Western Front. At that time, British and German soldiers were fighting from muddy trenches separated by a dangerous area called No Man's Land. The war had already become brutal, with constant gunfire, artillery explosions, and terrible living conditions. But as Christmas Eve approached, something unexpected began to happen. German soldiers started placing small Christmas trees along their trenches and began singing traditional Christmas carols. Across the battlefield, British soldiers could hear the music drifting through the cold winter air. Soon, the British soldiers responded by singing their own songs. Gradually, soldiers from both sides cautiously climbed out of their trenches. Instead of shooting, they began meeting in the middle of No Man's Land. Some soldiers shook hands, others exchanged small gifts such as cigarettes, chocolate, and food. For a brief moment, enemies became human again. According to many historical accounts, soldiers even played friendly football matches in the muddy battlefield. They also worked together to bury the bodies of fallen soldiers that had been lying between the trenches for weeks. The scene was remarkable. Men who had been trying to kill each other just hours earlier were now sharing laughter and conversation. However, the truce was never officially approved by military leaders. High-ranking commanders worried that if soldiers continued to see each other as friends rather than enemies, it could weaken their willingness to fight. Within a few days, officers ordered the soldiers back into their trenches, and the war resumed. Even though the fighting soon continued, the Christmas truce remains one of the most powerful reminders of humanity during war. For a short moment in one of history's most brutal conflicts, ordinary soldiers chose peace over violence. If you enjoy discovering powerful and surprising moments from wartime history, like and subscribe for more historical war facts.